What's good, YouTube? You back with another video. I've been going for some time, but I'm here to return to start it off right. We are on NBA 2K12, but today it's with a little twist. Today we are playing NBA 2K12 in 2025. So you may say, no limit owl. Where's the 2025 rosters? As you can see, we still got LeBron James and Dirk Nowitzki in the league, even though LeBron's still in the league. We don't got Dirk. And you might be thinking like, why is Andre Iguodala here? Why is Drew Holiday still on the Sixers? Why is Kevin Garnett still on the freaking Celtics? Don't worry, we won't be right back with the updated rosters in 3, 2, 1. We are back. As you can see, we got the updated rosters. We got Joel Embiid. We got Max Christie. We got freaking Giannis. We have Jason Tatum. We have Kawhi Leonard. We have even Victor Wembanyama in here. I made these. So I made this mod. So y'all could just comment down below. See if I want to end up. We updated Kevin Durant face scan. We updated Kevin Durant face mode. That really looked like Kevin Durant. I put a picture to the side. That looked just like KD. Right? And I think we had updated I think Steph Curry. We updated Stephen Curry. Y'all gonna see that in a few. We updated Steph Curry. We got Shea. We got Anthony Edwards. We got Danny Avdija. I had to update Curry because he was still the babyface assassin. But you see, we gave him the beard, the little mini fro. And I think, what was the last person we had update? James Harden. So we did James Harden. Yeah, so we just updated all the players that was in the game before. We just updated their base scan so they could actually look like the players when we play the game. So there goes James Harden. Look pretty decent to me. I made these all for myself. And yeah, we just gonna hop into a little gameplay in the practice mode real quick. Alright, as you can see, we are going into the practice mode. We're gonna play as Anthony Davis real quick. We gotta switch this camera. This camera is looking buttons. But I'm gonna practice with the Dallas Mavericks real quick so I can show y'all some of the players. I'm gonna show y'all around 3 players that I made. And I made all of these players by myself, all from scratch. If y'all want them, I'll just ask and I'll put them in the link in the description. But we just doing a little dribble moves with Anthony Davis, fader, green ball. I tried to make all these players as accurate as I can because I plan on doing my career series too. On top of that, we got all the rookies from the first round, of course. And we're switching to Kyrie. I actually put Kyrie Kyrie in this game mode. Kyrie is a cheat code. This guy, he makes every single shot, especially on Hall of Fame. He makes every single shot. He has unlimited dribbles. You see the acrobatic layup. This man is he's a cheat code. He's a cheat code. He don't miss. He really doesn't miss. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Jalen Green is my favorite player to play with in this game. He looks just like him. He's uber athletic. He literally dunks everything in my career. This man be putting niggas in posters 24/7. This man right here. I think I got his dunk at a 97 or 99. I'm not sure, but this man is freakish athletic, man. He catches you under the rim, it's over with. If you even in the rim, they're gonna pull you into animation, and he's just there, hey, just like that, just jam that bit on you. And that's what most of the uber athletic people I made. But we're gonna get into the association mode, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I don't really know what team to pick, so I'm gonna just randomize 3, 2, 1. Boom! We have the Chicago Bulls. I'm gonna see if I can bring them a chip in 1 year, because we only doing a 1 year association mode, because I ain't doing all that. But yeah, I don't really know what assets they have that I can move. I wanna get a superstar. Then build around the superstar. If y'all know what I'm saying, how a main, you got the main guy and then supporting cast. I feel like that's the best way to win a championship. And we gotta look for a guy that's available and that fits our timeline because we're trying to win now. So I'm gonna scout my options. I don't really know who to trade on the Bulls. I don't think they have that much value. Maybe Ayo Dosunmu or Kobe White, but I'm gonna skim through who I could trade for, and I'll be back to y'all when I could find somebody. Okay, I had gone through some trial and error trying to trade for Jaylen Brown. We gave them a good trade package. We were giving them 2 firsts with Patrick Williams, and I think I was giving them Kevin Huerter, but they didn't want to accept that trade. I think we gave them 2 firsts, and now we're trying to ship out. Okay, so we shipped out Patrick Williams for Ivica Zubac, right? I was looking at that exactly me, and I'm not gonna lie, because it was giving us a first back in return for this year, and I feel like that pick could have been valuable. But in the long run, I did end up taking Ivica Zubac. They was giving me Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler was gonna. I don't think he didn't even have that much value. They was gonna give us Patrick Williams, but we're taking Ivica Zubac for basically a scrap of piece of paper and a 13-year-old in the draft pick. So we got Ivica Zubac, but then we ended up flipping him. Y'all will not believe who do we flip Ivica Zubac for, bro. Like, I was so happy when I got this guy, bro. We had got Kawhi Leonard for Ivica Zubac. I don't know why I was testing other people. I don't know, but we for real finessed the Clippers. Look, we could have got James Harden right here. But I wanted a 90 plus that can literally carry the load off offense and defense. And I found a 2-way player in Kawhi Leonard by getting the Clippers Ivica Zubac and flipping him back to the Clippers for Kawhi Leonard. I think I gave him only a first round pick and who else? I forgot. But we really flipped it. We traded out Lonzo, and we added a first instead of a second, and we got a 94 overall Kawhi Leonard, and we had him on 4 years. And I just knew that was the best deal because that was the only 90 we were seeing, and the fact that dude was giving us him instead of James Harden after we just took Ivica Zubac back from the Clippers, and we shipping him back again, bro. That was a fleece trade for me. I'm not gonna lie, I loved it, but that was the only big trade we made. So we're gonna. We also made a couple more scrap trades. So I'll come back to y'all when we do it. All right, y'all boys. So we had traded for RJ Barrett and PJ Tucker for Kobe White and Kevon Huerter. So my idea with this trade was that we're getting more value for less because I wanted to flip the assets. So I feel like that was a good trade for us because later down on the line we're gonna flip. If RJ Barrett's stock goes up, we'll flip him. So yeah, that was the first trade we had complete of the video. Alrighty, so yeah, this is the roster right here, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like we're just missing a piece. I just feel like we're missing a piece, and that piece is just like a dominant center. And there's no like dominant centers on the stock market right now, because you know the season just really started, so there isn't really a center we could get because we don't really have that much assets to get like a big name star. I don't know how we got Kawhi Leonard, but you know, I'm just adjusting the rotations here, seeing what would like fit best. I would like a more defensive orientated team because you know, once you get stops, those generate into easy buckets like fast breaks and things of that nature. So you know, that's why I wanted a two-way player, you know, somebody that could play defense and also be good at offense. So you know, we're ready to start the season. We'll be back to y'all by the trade deadline to see if we need to make any trades. Alright, so this first trade right here, we are flipping RJ Barrett and I can't see his name, I don't know. But we're gonna flip these 2 picks and RJ Barrett for I believe it was for Miles Turner, because we did need a center. So we're flipping him for Miles Turner, which in my opinion, I feel like that's a good trade because that brings us more size and depth in the front court. Mind you, like I think we're gonna trade Draymond soon because he's getting up there in age. So planning on trading Draymond since we got our big. And yeah, you know, I feel like we're putting this roster up very constructively. We're at 28 and 21, and we got Obi Toppin for just one player. We got Obi Toppin. I think it was Matisse, but we got Obi Toppin. So now where everything is going in correctly, we traded Draymond and Zach Collins and Jalen Smith. No, Jalen Smith for what's his name? PJ Washington. That was a sneaky pick, and then we switched him to the 3, which he strives best at. We switched him to the 3, and now we have a backup for Kawhi Leonard. So he's like our main bench guy. He's our main bench guy, while Obi Toppin is the 4, and we got Miles Turner at the 5 with TJ McConnell at the 1 with Ayo Dosunmu at the backup, and we still have Haywood Highsmith. I think we flipped Haywood. Yeah, I think we eventually ended up flipping Haywood, but I don't think we ended up flipping Haywood. Nah, because there was no good deals to flip Haywood, and Haywood has been pretty solid for us this season. So we just decided to keep him. I was thinking about Dalton Connect, but I feel like no, we actually did flip him for Bol for extra size. You see, I feel like Bol was the just perfect piece because, you know, he's very tall and he could play the backup 5 and the 4. So, and he's like mobile for his size. So I really like that trade. I really like the Bol trade a lot because now we have a backup for Miles Turner and Kawhi Leonard, and he could play either one. So the bench is really good. I'm not gonna lie, the bench is really good, especially with PJ Washington leading the way. I feel like this team has a lot of potential to be great. Mind you, we don't really need PJ Tucker, so we just flipped him for a 2nd round pick. You know, he wasn't really gonna get minutes, and plus he's like not that good anymore. So yeah, here's the final roster. You know, I feel like I did a pretty good job as a GM to construct this team, to get them into a winning fashion, and to bring Chicago a championship once again that they've been waiting for since MJ left. And I hope this is the year, because this team is pretty good. This is the best team I could have built with the assets I had. So we're simulating the rest of the season, right? You won't believe what happened. You will not believe what happened. We ended up we went from 28 to 21 to, I believe, 58 and 20 something, but we ended up going on a massive win streak and ended up being the number 1 seed. Yes, we went 57 to 25. We ended up going on one of the biggest like win streaks, and I jumped from all the way to, I think, 6th or 7th all the way to number 1, which I did not expect that to happen. But the roster changes I did really helped us connect and put all the pieces together. So yeah, we ended up being number 1 in the East. I don't know how we didn't win Coach of the Year, but as you can see, Luka Doncic is MVP, Alex Sarr Rookie of the Year, Nas Reed 6th man, Giannis Antetokounmpo was the depoy, James Harden most improved. I don't know how we did not win a Coach of the Year once again. We literally had the best record in the league, but that's whatever. And you know, here's all NBA first team, as you can see. You know, all NBA first team. You know, I'm surprised we got John Morant there and Kevin Durant and Domantas Sabonis. I'm not gonna lie. But then you got Trae Young on the second team. That's surprising. Victor Wembanyama, okay, understandable. Okay, this is a respectable list. And Damian Lillard at the third team. Jordan Poole made it. That's all deep defensive first team. John Morant? Damn, John Morant was a stud. Okay. Luka Doncic does not deserve to be on there. Luka Doncic does not play defense. I don't know why his defense is so good in this game. But yeah. I don't know why Luka's there, but you know that there's the rookie team. You know, we really got all the rookies in here for real. But you know, the first round we're going up against the Charlotte Bobcats, aka the Charlotte Hornets, aka LaMelo Ball's team. You know, let's go check out their roster real quick before we just do a little scan. So they got LaMelo Ball, Mark Williams, Brandon Miller, Seth Curry, Trey Mann, Yusuf Nurkic. You know, this is a solid team, like your average 8th seed for real. So I'm thinking, I'm expecting a sweep, or at most they take it to 5, and that's a sweep. And we're playing against the Miami Heat, who's the Heat culture. They one of those pests, you know, those are one of those pest teams. They don't go down without a fight, and this is gonna be an interesting series already in the second round, and we're gonna have a tough battle because this Miami Heat team, they're just so damn good for some reason, and they don't like going out without a fight. So I still got us winning like 6 or 7. I got us winning in 6 or 7, and I don't know why Davion Mitchell overall went down so low. Like in this 2K, the ratings just go down so low for some reason. I don't get it. But you know, we going to game 1, game 2. Hold on, wait, hold on. What the heck? Wait, what's going on? Yo, don't tell me we're about to get gentlemen swept. We're the number 1 seed. Hold on. Yeah, we got to simcast this. Oh, okay. Yes, sir. We won by 7 points. Come on, simcast one more time. Yeah. Damn. 1738. Oh, shoot. This team was supposed to make it to the finals. Oh, hell no. I thought this team was going to the championship. Wow, we really got bounced out the second round. I made a perfect team. This team couldn't even make it out the second round. I am utterly disgusted. But anyways, might as well see who wins. It's gonna be the Milwaukee Bucks versus Spurs. You see, the Miami Heat didn't even deserve to be in the ECF. If we played the Bucks, we would have beat them. I got my money on the Spurs winning this series in 6. Got the money there in 6. Let's see. Okay, Bucks take game 1. Bucks take game 2. Game 3. No way they sweep. No way. I got the Spurs winning at least 1 game. There we go, Spurs. Come on. Tee up with us. Tee up. Come on, force game 6. Oh no, the Bucks? Who let Kyle Kuzma score 30 points in an elimination game? And why is Giannis so low? What is up with this game? Why is Giannis so low? If Kyle Kuzma gets Finals MVP, I'm crashing now. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm literally breaking my setup. unbreakable. Okay, Giannis got Finals MVP. Okay, that's understandable. That's understandable. But thank you guys for watching this association mode. You know, I just wanted to introduce the rosters to y'all. Comment down below if y'all want the rosters, and we'll come back with a My Career series in the next video. Peace.